Yeah, that's right, folks. This is the first actual broadcast of CSK Radio. I know y'all been very excited for us to get this going. I'm Keidra, and with me today is Sam and Craig. Say what's up, Sam.
What's up, folks out there? The three of us were down here chilling in the dungeon. Craig, you want to get on the mic?
Yeah, I'm just here on the mixing board, making sure things go smoothly today.
Yes, that is right. We are very excited to get this thing going. And actually, we got a lot of good and actual announcements coming to you today. But right now, we're just going to start by playing a song by J. Cole, Crooked Smile.
I'm away down. What the one that was trying to keep me way down. And like the sun, no, you know I found my way back round.
They tell me I should fix my grill cause I got money now. I ain't gonna sit around in front like I ain't thought about it. A perfect smile is more appealing, but it's funny how this crooked, look at how far I done got without it. I keep my twisted grill just to show the kids it's real. We ain't picture perfect, but we worth the picture still. I got smart, I got rich, and I got still. And they all look like my eyebrows, thick as hell. Love yourself, girl, or nobody will. Though you a woman, I don't know how you deal with all the pressure to look impressive and go out in heels. I feel for you, killing yourself to find a man that'll kill for you. You wake up, put makeup on, stare in the mirror, but it's clear that you can't face what's wrong. No need to fix what God already put his paintbrush on. Your roommate yelling, why you gotta take so long? What it's like to have a crooked smile.
I'm away down. I'm away down.
This crooked smile.
The one that was trying to keep me way down. But like the sun, no, you know I found my way
To all
back
the women
round.
with the flaws, know it's hard, my darling. You wonder why you're lonely and your man's not calling. You keep falling, victim cause you're insecure. And when I tell you that you're beautiful, you can't be sure. Cause he don't seem to want you back and it's got you asking. So all you see is what you lack and not what you packing. Take it from a man that loves what you got. And baby girl, you a star, don't let him tell you you're not. Now is it real? Eyebrows, fingernails, hair, is it real? If it's not, girl, you don't care. Cause what's real is something that the eyes can't see, that the hands can't touch, that them bras can't be, and that's you. Never let them see your friend. And if you need a friend to pick you up, I'll be around. And we can ride with the windows down, the music loud. I can tell you ain't laughed in a while, but I wanna see that crooked smile.
I'm away down. I'm away down. What the one that was trying to keep me way down. But like the sun, no, you know I found my way back round.
Crooked smile with your style on them.
Back round.
Crooked smile with your style on them.
You're the one that was trying to keep me way down. But like the sun, no, you know I found my way
We don't
back
look
round.
nothing like the people on the screen. You know the movie stars, picture perfect beauty queens. But we got dreams and we got the right to chase them. Look at the nation, that's a crooked smile. Braces couldn't even straighten. Seem like half the race is either on probation or in jail. Wonder why we inhale, cause we inhale already. I ask if my skin pale, would I then sell like Eminem or Adele? Well, one more time for the veil, and f*** all of that beef. Let's make a meal. Hey, officer, man, we don't want nobody getting killed. Just open up that cell, let my brother out of jail. I got money for the bail now, and well now. If you're asking, will I tell now? Hey, hell nah, I ain't snitching cuz, man, they get up stitches now. If you was around and you wouldn't need a witness now. How you like this crooked smile?
I'm away down. I'm away down.
That crooked
You're the
smile.
one that was trying to keep me way down. But like the sun, no, you know I found my way back round.
Crooked smile with your style on them.
Back round.
Crooked smile with your style on them.
You were the one that was trying to keep me way down. But like the sun, no, you know I found my way back round.
Hey, that's a great song to start out CSK Radio. Keidran, yesterday was a pretty big day, wasn't it? I believe it was Mother's Day. What'd you
Man.
do for your mom?
Yeah, that it was, man. Sadly, I didn't do anything for my mother. You know, I
Keidran.
know it sucks. I wasn't, usually this is the first year I've actually been away from my mom on Mother's Day. I know in the future there's going to be more times like that. But I got a surprise for her, though. Obviously, I told her Happy Mother's Day, but I come back this weekend. I'm planning on getting her a Michael Kors watch because I actually
Okay.
been saving up some money.
Okay.
But, you know, I love my mom to death. She knows that. But, you know, Craig, what did you do for your mom yesterday?
You know, I surprised my mom with a bouquet of flowers, and she came home, and they were in a vase for her. I bought her a nice card, wrote out a long message about how much she means to me and everything she's done.
When you say
for me.
long, how long is long?
I filled up about the page of the card, you know, so
Wow,
it was
that's
a
impressive.
good message.
That is. See me, I also wrote my mom a nice heart-filled letter. We also invited my grandmother over for dinner. We had a nice family dinner. All of us were together, and it was just a good day in general. Now we got the weather for you. So on CSK Radio, we're going to be bringing you guys the 5-day forecast every Monday. But then on each daily broadcast, we're going to be bringing you the weather for that day. So Keejan, I believe he's got the 5-day broadcast.
Yes, we do. Brought to you by weather.com. Here's the 5-day weather forecast. Today is the high of 77, but the low will be 49. It's actually pretty warm there now as we're speaking. Tuesday, you got some slight showers coming in with the high of 59 and the low would be 43. Same thing with Wednesday, but a high of 65. Thursday, a little bit cloudy, but it'll be more on the warm side of 75 on the high and the low of 58. And then Friday, once again, more showers, the high of 66 and the low of 53. Sam, that's some bipolar weather, don't you think?
Oh, I know it is. But it's New England. One day, sunny and 75. The next day, it's rainy and 55. So
Yeah, that is true. But right now, we got Trumpets, one of Jason Derulo's new songs.
I hear symphonies in my head. I wrote this song just looking at you. Oh. Yeah, the drums, they swing low, and the trumpets, they go. And the trumpets, they go. Yeah, the trumpets, they go. Violins whenever you're gone. Whenever you're gone. Is it weird that your ass remind me of a Kanye West song? Kanye West song. Is it weird that I hear trumpets when you're turning me on? Turning me on. Is it weird that your bra remind me of a Katy Perry song? Every time that you get undressed, I hear symphonies in my head. I wrote this song just looking at you. Oh. Yeah, the drums, they swing low, and the trumpets, they go. And they play it for you, girl. And the trumpets, they go. Yeah. Yeah, the trumpets, they go. Every time that you moan, oh yeah. Is it weird that your eyes remind me of a Coldplay song? Coldplay song. Is it weird that I hear trumpets when you're turning me on? Is it weird that your bra remind me of a Katy Perry song? Every time that you get undressed, I hear symphonies in my head. I wrote this song looking at you. Oh yeah. Every time you get undressed, every time that you get undressed, symphonies in my head, symphonies in my head. I wrote this song, looking at you. Yeah, the drums, they swing low, and the trumpets, they go. Acapella on them. There you go. Oh yeah. keep playing and playing and playing these guys. Catch my stare, little smile. Tell me that you're ready and you're feeling the vibe. Someday I'll be so damn sublime. We'll arrive behind the hashtag sign. I won't forget you, but I may forget your name. My lady, I know what you're thinking when the bass starts ringing. Can you tell me when you're stoked to start? Are you ready for tonight? Setting it on fire and we'll dance until we're dumb in the dark. My lady, I know what you're thinking when the bass starts ringing. Can you tell me when you're stoked to start? Are you ready for tonight? Setting it on fire and we'll dance until we're dumb in the dark. Are you ready?
I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
Break me down, dirty jokes. Watch me deep and say what you want to know. Beauty lies within the eyes of the beholder. I'll be holding you close all night. I won't forget you, but I may forget your name. My lady, I know what you're thinking when the bass starts ringing. Can you tell me when you're stoked to start? Are you ready for tonight? Setting it on fire and we'll dance until we're dumb in the dark. My lady, I know what you're thinking when the bass starts ringing. Can you tell me when you're stoked to start? Are you ready for tonight? Setting it on fire and we'll dance until we're dumb in the dark. Are you ready?
I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
Break me down, I'm ready. Break me down. 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 I won't forget you, but I may forget your name.
I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
I'm ready. That was AJR with I'm Ready. That's a new song I never heard before. That's kind of catchy, though. Coming to you next, we have the announcements of the day with Sam Barry. That's going to take over to remind the students on some updates about what the teachers talked about and students. Sam?
Oh yeah, today was a pretty packed assembly this Monday morning. First of all, big shout out to Tilly and Halsey for being upstanding citizens in the community, helping poor Terry find her lost dog. Apparently they chased the dog across the street 2 times, halfway around the campus, loop around the pond, around the volleyball court, and back over to Rootown. I don't know if that's true or not, but just a big shout out to those guys, right, Keejan? You got to give it up to them.
Hey,
Keejan is
nice
scrapping
job,
right now.
nice job.
Terry awarded them with some nice T-shirts. Also, our man Bill Whiteman, who's our mentor, just chilling upstairs. Sign up for some art classes next year. We got visual arts, media arts, performance arts, and industrial arts. They're also going to have a new sculpture class next year, and Jen Summers will be teaching a new acting class. So be on the lookout for those. Those are going to be some good classes to be taken next year. School leader votes have been calculated. We're just waiting on a few more votes from some off-campus programs. So once those votes are in, there's going to be announcements soon, and you know we're going to be covering that here on CSK Radio. Next, Lynn Kennedy's World History class. I remember I was in this project. I was in this class doing this project. So Thursday during A block and at Thursday night, 6:30 to 8, they will be presenting their projects. So definitely check out those if you have the time, because there's something else. I've been seeing them all around campus. I've been saying, what is that? So you definitely want to go to these presentations to figure out what they're all about. And also, along with Lynn Kennedy's World History class, tomorrow at 1 o'clock, upstairs in the dining hall, they will be having games out for you to play. And I assumed it's something to do with their projects. I don't know though. Craig?
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I don't know for sure, but definitely something to check out.
Exactly. Also, Friday night there will be a volleyball tournament at the volleyball court right outside of Car House. Craig, you're always a part
we're
of that.
definitely get a team together. I don't think Sammy B will be able to be there because
Unfortunately not.
Because he's got a ensemble thing.
Yep. And we'll get to the ensemble part in a little bit, but for this tournament, you need at least 2 guys or at least 2 girls on your team. And email Emily Jacobson with your team name and your team members. And finally, as Craig mentioned before, we got the music ensemble performing at Colby Sawyer this Friday night. So they're going to be performing at the Colby Sawyer the Friday night, and then Saturday night they're going to be in the Wise playing from 8 o'clock on. So be on the lookout for them and definitely check them. And now here's Craig. He's going to talk to you guys about some Proctor sports and how they've been doing.
So we got the recaps here posted on Twitter on Proctor Academy Athletics by Scott Allenby. He runs that. Boys Varsity Lax picked up the win over Winchendon, 14-4. We're now on a 4-game winning streak, I think.
Okay.
We got the playoffs coming up on Wednesday and Saturday. Don't know who we're playing yet, but we're definitely rolling, and it's looking good. Girls Varsity Lax beat Windsor 18-10. What a win
Oh my
there!
God.
That's a lot of scores. You know, Megan had about 12 of those goals.
Huh.
We got varsity softball with a 16-4 win over Vermont. Varsity baseball with the 11-10. Sam will be over to talk about that a little more. Then we got varsity boys tennis with a win over Tilton. Must have been a good match. Then we have girls varsity tennis with a 4-5 loss to Brewster. Brewster's a good team. They must have battled hard, but couldn't come out with it. JV1 boys Lax have an 8-4 win over Kimball Union Academy. JV2 boys Lax had a 1-15 loss to Holderness. You know, Holderness, I don't know if they have a JV2, so must have been a good JV program coming out. Then we got JV girls Lax with a 9-8 win over White Mountain School, and JV boys tennis with a 6-3 win over Vermont Academy. So it seems to have been a pretty good weekend for the Proctor Academy sports, but
Indeed it does.
Off to Sam Barrett with the specifics for the varsity baseball game.
Yeah, so I'm on the baseball team, and we had a nice win over Tilton. I mean, Tilton already won the Lakes region, so it's not like they were playing their best pitcher, but still, it was a good win for us, and we got some momentum heading into the Lakes region tournament. Now Craig's going to talk to everybody out there about some NHL playoff hockey scores. Craig?
Yeah, so we had Pittsburgh play the New York Rangers last night. Pitt lost 1-3, so the Rangers are tied up the series. It's now 3-3. Hopefully the Rangers will pull out. They've always been a favorite of mine. Then we had Minnesota at Chicago. Chicago leads the series 3-2 as Chicago won last night, so they pulled out the upset and brought it ahead. Then we had LA playing Anaheim. That's tonight at 10. The series is tied 2-2, so we'll see who breaks out of the reins there and takes the lead. Then we had Boston at Montreal tonight at 7:30. Boston leads the series 3-2, and being from New England, I know I want Boston to take the cup. What do you think, Sam?
Oh, I couldn't agree with you more. And in fact, in assembly today, Hunter Churchill, he lit a candle today in hopes that the Bruins would pull out a victory tonight. So that's some good omen right there. Hopefully the Bruins will pull it out. Keedron's going to talk to you all about some NBA playoff news.
Yeah, coming to you last night from some of the NBA playoff games, the Wizards and the Pacers played. The Wizards lead actually, they are not leading the series. The Pacers are leading the series 3-1, and the Pacers came out with the win of 95-92. Other game that was played last night, which is also a very good series, is between the Clippers and OKC. Unfortunately, OKC lost 99-101. But speaking of OKC, Kevin Durant had a very good speech. It was very emotional and very motivated. But, I mean, luckily they'll come out with the win tomorrow. Speaking of tonight, sorry for that interruption. Speaking for tonight, the Heat play the Nets. Hopefully they can bounce back from the loss 2 nights ago, which Nets took the win Saturday night by 18. You also have the Spurs who play at 10:30 against the Trailblazers, and as far as I know, that'll be a sweep. And that about wraps up our sports segment of today. And now we got an old hip-hop coming on next. Kid Cudi, Day and Night.
Day and night, I toss and turn, I keep stressing my mind. I look for peace, but see I don't attain. What I need for keeps this silly game we play. Now look at this. Madness, the magnet keeps attracting me. I try to run, but see, I'm not that fast. I think I'm first, but surely finish last. Cause day and night, the lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. He's all alone through the day and night. The lonely loner seems to free his mind at night. At night, day and night. The lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. He's all alone, some things will never change. The lonely loner seems to free his mind at night. At night, hold the phone. The lonely stoner, Mr. Solo Dolo. He's on the move, can't seem to shake the shade. Within his dreams, he sees the life he made. The pain is deep. A silent sleeper, you won't hear a peep. The girl he wants don't seem to want him to. It seems the feelings that she had her through. Cause day and night, the lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. He's all alone through the day and night. The lonely loner seems to free his mind at night. At night, day and night. The lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. He's all alone, some things will never change. The lonely loner seems to free his mind at night. At night, slow-mo. When the tempo slows up and creates that new. He seems alive though he is feeling blue. The sun is shining, man, he's super cool. The lonely nights, they fade away, he slips into his white Nikes. He smokes a clip and then he's on the way. To free his mind and searcher, to free his mind and searcher, to free his mind and searcher. Day and night, the lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. He's all alone through the day and night. The lonely loner seems to free his mind at night. At night, day and night. The lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. He's all alone, some things will never change. The lonely loner seems to free his mind at night. At night. At night.
Status, grind all day. Cleveland status, grind all night. Cleveland status, grind all day. Cleveland status, grind all night.
Man, that's an old hip hop. Remind me of the old days. Shout out to the boys lacrosse team that have a game today. Also, me personally, shout out to Darby. And also shout out to Sam Barrett and Warren Albert and all of them for the baseball game that they have today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, shout out, let's talk about some of the senior projects that's happening today. You got Jack Summer that's working really hard with, what exactly is he doing, Sam?
I think he's building a fire pit right up by the wooden bench right out here.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. He has his own construction thing. That's pretty neat. With Ski Lodge Maintenance. What is that, Sam?
I couldn't really tell you, but I've seen them driving back and forth from campus to the ski mountain with their truck. Looks like they're working pretty hard, though, Keedron.
Yeah, I guess so. Then you got Austin Cohen and him doing the senior project with a personal trainer license.
Yes, sir.
That's actually pretty good. You know,
It
I know.
is.
Yeah, when I get older, I want to be somewhat part of sports myself.
Exactly.
Then you also got Nikki and Mike with nutrition, and I know they're doing pretty good on that. You got Nikki doing the female way of nutrition and also workouts. And you got, my boy Mike and, him working out and taking protein, doing nutrition himself. I also talked to him about that. Then you got Darby and Megan doing some kind of fundraiser. What's that all about?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what it is exactly that they're doing, but I know they're trying to raise money for lacrosse, either a trip or just getting lacrosse equipment to kids who are in underprivileged areas. I know they're doing something along those lines.
Okay, oh, yeah. Then you got Cobra, the Cobra Cam, Alec Hopeful,
The
and
man,
Joel.
the myth, the legend. with Joel and Jonathan Goodenough too. He's in that group. As
Oh
well.
yeah, what are they doing exactly?
They're making videos for the lacrosse team. I know. I saw their recent video about the preseason Florida trip for lacrosse, and I was impressed. I had a good time watching that video. Keegan, did you see that video?
You know, I honestly haven't, but with Alec Hopeful and his videos, man, he's really articulate with what he does. I got to give it to him on that. Some of his videos are really are understanding to do. But right now we got "The Way" by Ariana Grande.
What we gotta do right here is go back in the time. I'm thinking about her every second, every hour. Do my singing in the shower, picking petals off the flowers. Like, do she love me? Do she love me not? I ain't a player.
You give me that kind of something, want it all the time, need it every day. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm at 100. Never get enough, I can't stay away. If you want what I got it every day. You can get whatever you need from me. Stay by your side, I'll never leave you. And I ain't going nowhere 'cause you're a people. So don't you worry, baby, you got me. I got a bad boy, must admit it. You got my heart, don't know how you did it. And I don't care if it's a babe, but I wanna run the way I feel when you're next to me. I love the way, I love the way, baby, I love the way. Ooh, I love the way you love. Ooh, so crazy you get my heart jumping when you put your lips on mine. And honey, it ain't a question, 'cause boy, I know just what you like. So if you need it, I got it every day. Be a lover, you're free, you'll find it all in me. Stay by your side, say I ain't going nowhere 'cause you're a keeper. So don't you worry, baby, you got me. I got a bad boy, must admit it. You got my heart, don't know how you did it. And I don't care if it's a babe, but I wanna run the way I feel when you're next to me. I love the way, I love the way, baby, I love the way. Oh, I love the way you love.
Make you feel so fine, make you feel so fine. I hope you hit me on my celly when I sneak in your mind. You a princess to the public, but a freak when it's time. Said you baby feeling lonely, so you sleeping in mine. Come and watch a movie with me. American Beauty or Bruce Almighty, that's groovy. Just come and move closer to me. I got some feelings for you. I'm not gonna get bored of, but baby you an adventure, so let me come and explore you. Yeah.
Baby, you got me. I got a bad boy, must admit it. You got my heart, don't know how you did it. And I don't care if it's a babe, but I wanna run the way I feel when you're next to me. I love the way, I love the way, I love the way, I love the way, I love the way. Ooh, I love the way, I love the way.
And that about wraps up our today's show. We hope you like what you heard because we have a lot more in store for you guys later on. Sam, say your goodbye.
That, like Keegan was saying, that is the plan. And this is our first ever broadcast, so it's only going to go up from here. Craig?
Yeah, we're real excited about getting this going and the opportunities that come. If anyone has any interest in taking this over, we'd love to have you guys step up. Well, here's us signing off. Have a good one.
And stay tuned. You heard it first and from the best of CSK Radio.
Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up. First shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, nope, y'all can't copy yet. Bad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, I'm my INDEPENDENT hustler. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back question. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Now, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah, I'm so grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me, go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on shark week. Raw, time to go off, gone, deuces goodbye. I got a world to see, and my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer, nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now, sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching. I said,